Hello everyone, this is Bodacious Billy Goat and welcome to episode 27 of the Wigan Athletic career mode. 3 games yet again this episode, however we will have goal of the month and player of the month to sort out, as well as a youth scout report. So 3 games and a bit more, but the games are against Luton in the Carabao Cup round of 16, so we will field a Wigan side for that one and hopefully get the job done. Then we got a game against United at home, so the biggest game of the episode, before we face Palace at Selhurst Park, and then an international break so we can recuperate after that. So 3 games differing in difficulty. We got Palace, a game that will be quite difficult, but one I hope to try and win at the most. United, probably going to lose that game, so a draw will be acceptable. And Luton, a game I massively expect to win, and win by potentially 2 or 3 goals. So differing games, but in the end the target's always the same: score some goals and try and not get dicked. So we are at Kenilworth Road, or what I assume to be Kenilworth Road in-game, for this match in the Carabao Cup, and it's against the Luton side in real life who have done quite well actually, scored quite a few goals. I don't really concede that many, but obviously this is FIFA and it's been 2 seasons, so probably fortunes would have changed. But saying that, they're in the round of 16, they are 1 stage away from the quarter-finals, so we've got to give them some credit for getting this far. Other teams haven't made it, some other lesser teams have also made it this far, so let's give them some respect. And Scott Cuthbert also might be a person we look out for, because he is a player apparently to watch. The captain for Luton. And this is our team for this game. We've got Grigg up front with Candera Inacho playing just behind him, Boateng and Massey on the wings. We've got White and Osadibe in the middle, so Yaya Toure and also Kante. Cameron Lee, I believe, making his debut at left back, Burke at right back, and then Dunkley and Daniels as the centre backs with Harris in the sticks. And then for Luton, it's a 4-1-2-1-2, so a good old formation. Collins and Hilton up front, Berry, who I think this season in League 2 has scored quite a few goals, quite a few amazing ones as well. Ruddock and Panzu and Lee in the middle. Dath as the CDM, and then Potts, Cuthbert, Raya, Justin, and then Banguera in goal. But yeah, Berry is somebody I do know, so look out for him, he might pop up. And for the rest of them, not really too sure, but got to give them some respect. They've made it this far. Let's put them to the sword and go through to the next round. That is a shocking defending from us though. Literally walking through us and pinging the ball across, and Daniels has to clear. This is not Luton. Feels like a fucking Premier League side at the moment, but got a corner now we have to defend. Hopefully we can defend it well. I said defend it well, and we let the ball hit the fucking crossbar. Where's the marking? Keeper was fucking beaten all ends up. And they get a chance from it, but now we can counter with Boateng down this left side. No one should be able to catch him. Grigg making a, I don't know. What the fuck was that, Grigg? Seriously. Don't know how to use that to help us out, but we're going to go all the way with Boateng. And it's just wide in the end after they say by Banguera. So end-to-end stuff at the moment. No goals from this game yet though, but good effort from Boateng, considering Grigg didn't help him. Probably went over the bar, but the keeper had to make sure. Tackle by White is a good one. Forward now. Grigg plays it off, and then Candera Inacho sees the run of Gavin Massey. Good first touch, and it will be in. There it is. 1-0, Massey with the finish. It all came through Candera Inacho with a good through ball. Massey not been that good this game, but he gets the goal. It is a great through ball to him though. Perfect placement. One touch. Takes it beyond the keeper in some essence. But we put it in the back of the net. It's 1-0 to us, and hopefully it's the first of many. Now the biggest thing now is not to concede, because usually when we score a goal, we concede. Got to make sure that doesn't happen. And yeah, got to keep this lead and add a few more goals to it. 1-0 to us, so Massey with a goal. His 3rd in the Carabao Cup. Corner ball now. He's going to whip it in with a lot of power. Flick on the header. Wow, Osadibe didn't even get that. I say Daniels is like, oh my god, not... What? Seriously, has this update just made injuries more common now because we keep fucking getting them? Grigg from range. Honestly, this is frustrating as fuck. Too many injuries. Too many. And he's actually going to be injured. Or, I mean, honestly, in the last maybe 4 or 5 games I've played, not just with Wigan, but with other teams as well, it seems that injuries are more frequent. So I'm going to have to change the sliders on this, definitely, because it's gone from maybe 1 every so often to potentially 2 a game, and that is bullshit. Corner ball now, hopefully not another injury from this one though. Flicked in, and wow, could not get there. White stay there, thank you very much. Collins in a bit of space, the youngster. First game for the club, and almost a perfect way to mark it. Good shot, Banguera with a save. He's on for the injured Osidibe, Clerk's also on for the injured Daniels. That is not a bad shot, and actually a really good save by the keeper. And across again, and maybe again. I see Massey making the run. If he stays on side, this will be a good move here. With a good ball in. Baxter driving his Boateng. Oh my god, no, this is taking the piss. We're not going to get the second goal. That is a cracking save by Banguera, and wow. Nacho with the wild effort, but we should be 2-0 up. This Banguera guy is making some cracking saves and keeping his side in this match. Out to Massey. Nacho continues his run forward. Shot saved again, and nah, this Banguera guy is a fucking god. We'll go out on the left side here eventually. Fucking hell, Harris, mate. To Delbinas. Lee, forward to Jacobs. Inside to Grigg. Then across. Good ball actually to Burke. Inside to White. Very slow on the pass though. Collins. Out to Lee. Jacobs making a run forward, not enough. Okay, Lee into Nacho. Get past Cuthbert. And then shoot into the bottom corner. Makes it 2-0. There's a second. Those are the kind of goals we have to score from now on. Just running at the keeper and hitting it across goal, or just as far away from him as possible. And Nacho gets the ball, he wants another. Good pass inside, Cuthbert, again, he's a dirty bastard, that motherfucker. Keeps running into the back of you, keeps pushing you, grabbing your players, gets away with it a lot. This time though, Nacho uses pace, gets past him, and makes it 2-0. No chance for the keeper either, who has been by far their best player. And we are now 2-0 up, and looking like we're going to go through, barring a major slip up from us. But Luis Vinicius, Nacho gets a second on the 6.5 minute. Legend. Fucking hell, I'm glad the referee blowed his whistle then, because we could have conceded at the end. But we win 2-0 in the end. Not a vintage performance by us, but enough to see us through to the next round. The game definitely gave them a lot of favours. Injuring Osidibe, injuring fucking Daniels as well, and also making their keeper a fucking god at some times. But a 2-0 win is enough to see us through. That guy was amazing, Luis Vinicius, Nacho. And without him, probably 1-1 that game. An assist and a goal, not bad. 2-0 win. And in the end, it is a dominant performance in terms of attacking prowess. 4 shots for them to 16, none on target for them, and 9 for us. However, the biggest thing on here that is annoying and really pissing me off is the fact that they did 3 tackles, yet somehow we got 2 injuries, which just makes you think that the game fucked us with the injuries, and 2 injuries within 3 minutes of each other. So I'm definitely going to look at the sliders for that, because they are way too fucking, I don't know, way too much at the moment in the game. Since a recent update, my players always get injured, and I'm speaking like potentially 3 times every 4 games. It's too much, so we're going to look at that. And hopefully those injuries aren't too big, because Daniels and Osidibe are good bench players and do start the occasional game, so hopefully they're not too bad. And you can see the other games here, and quite a few upsets have actually gone on. You've got West Ham getting knocked out by Middlesbrough, not a massive one, but still an upset. Cardiff beating Man United, but by far the biggest one, City getting knocked out by Mansfield. So, 2 big sides in United and City out. West Ham also out. That means Middlesbrough, us, Cardiff, Burnley, Mansfield, and then potentially Norwich, Reading, Newcastle, Sheffield Wednesday, Oxford and Southampton will be in the quarter-final. So, to be honest, this is a competition with not many big teams left in it. We can win this again. Yep, 7 months out for Osidibe, and also 3 weeks out for Donovan Daniels. Fantastic. So, Osidibe out for pretty much the rest of the season with an anterior cruciate ligament. Not actually an injury, he just suffered a thing in his body. And yeah, Daniels 3 weeks with a sprained knee. Fucking bullshit, fuck, crap, bollocks. Shit. And now we can take a look at the monthly scouting update. Let's see what James Hogan has brought us. We're going to go down to the bottom, check out the new people. Adam Morgan is a no. And Harry Wilson also a no, because we have people similar and better. Kirsten Williams also a no. Basically I'm kind of regretting Canada at the moment, because that dude was also bad. Noah Fraser's looking okay still. His overall is actually shocking though, so we'll keep an eye on that. And Max Gauthier also looking very average, so we'll keep scouting those guys. We'll check out the youth squad as well whilst we're here. Alfie Jackson looking pretty good. Max Sullivan looking better though, because you know his top end potential is better than Alfie's. Hugh Hill looking pretty good as a young striker. Alfie Hill dropping off quite drastically, and actually to a point where I'm going to release him from the youth squad. Hugh Hughes will keep for a while. Ewan Cook might get released pretty soon as well, and Isaac Morris, yeah, okay, we might sign him up eventually. But yeah, these are Australians and one Canadian, looking average to meh. So you know, might sign one or two up, but nothing amazing in the academy at the moment. And now it's time for a big decision. We have the player of the month to decide and 3 potential winners. We have Jake Clerk-Salter because of his performance against Chelsea, kept the scoreline down to 1-0. Jacobs for his role in the Newcastle game, played quite well, got us basically win in the end. And then we also have Candera Inacio for his performance against Luton. Once again, without him we wouldn't have got the win, so it's really all down to who played better on the day. So I believe I'm going to give it to Candera Inacio, mainly because without him we would have definitely lost the game. Whereas for the Jacobs situation against Newcastle, somebody else could have done that role. And same for Clerk-Salter against Chelsea. Yes, he played well, but we still lost in the end. And, you know, somebody else could have done a similar thing to him. But Candera Inacio was just the driving force in that game against Luton. Yes, it was against Luton, but he still played well with a pretty much shit and youth side around him. So, fair play to him. He gets player of the month for October. And now I'll do goal of the month and then come back for the United game. And goal of the month will go to Jacobs for his goal against Newcastle, but to be honest, there wasn't much to choose from this month. But it was a good goal and a good strike by Jacobs. Opened the scoring in this match. Lovely left footed strike, one touch and then a finish. Got past Moreno, then got it past the keeper. And yeah, goal of the month goes to Jacob, and now on with the rest of the episode. But very quickly before the United game, 2 sliders have been changed for us and the CPU. The first for us is the injury frequency down to 45, and also the severity down to 45 as well, and also the same for the CPU. So not making it worse for them or better for us, it's the exact same for both of us. It's just with this new update, the latest update, the injuries have gone from potentially 1 or 2 every 3 months to 1 or 2 per game, and that's well too much. So I'll tweak it down to this. If I change it later on, I'll let you know, but hopefully this will fix it. But like I said, I can always tweak it as the season goes on. It won't affect too much, but hopefully will save us from losing potentially half our team to injuries within 3 or 4 games. And now for the biggest game of the episode. It's against Man United. We're at home for this one. Back to our full strength squad, back in the Premier League. But after our last 2 games, 2 wins. So in a bit of good form. Hopefully this can translate to this game. I'll happily take a draw, and if we lose by 1 or 2, to be honest, it's United. I don't expect much else, but so far their side looking pretty weak. Matic in there, but that keeper looks weird, and who knows, they might have rested a few players and might fuck themselves over in the end. But before we check their team, here is our side. Nothing too majorly has changed, other than Byrne is in at right back and Acosta is in at left back because of the injury to James. Salvador is back in the starting 11. Boateng is just knackered and Jacobs is only fit enough for the bench. But now for United's side, very similar formation to us, and actually they've got a pretty strong side out there. They've got Lukaku up front with Talisca behind him, Anderson Talisca. We used him in FIFA 17 and he was quite a good player. Got him on a free contract, going to have to look out for him. Rashford on the left, Bellerin on the right, Matic as a CDM, and they've also got Reed with him. Dolber at left back, Gasper at right back, Poole and Fosu Mensah as the centre backs, and Henderson in goal. So you know, they've got, I would say, 4 weaker players in their squad, and that's no insult to Forsey Mensah, because probably on FIFA at this point he is quite good, but Reed, Poole and Henderson definitely the weak links there. Although Forsey Mensah, you know, could be up to maybe an 80 at this point, who knows, but it's a pretty strong side by United. Maybe I underestimated and judged them too early. Third place, though, remember we're actually ahead of United at the moment. Probably had somewhat easier games, or who knows. Now Calvert-Lewin. Hopefully Chaplin stayed on side. If he has, he's got away from his men here. Takes a step inside. So close from Chaplin. The way he took it, I thought, that's it. It's curling in the bottom corner. Such a lovely effort. Curling shot and inches wide of the post. He thought it was in. I thought it was going in. But just wide. First big chance of the game, and it comes to us. Unlucky to miss that. Very unlucky. Costa wins that. He had to as well. If not, we were kind of fucked there. Salvador off. Calvert-Lewin making a run forward. Gets away from his man. Shot from range. Oh, what a finish by Dominic Calvert-Lewin. The last month the goals were shit. Not much to choose from goal of the month. I don't even know what I've actually chosen. But that goal pretty much already might be goal of the month. Potentially goal of the season. What a shot from a distance. And that is just brilliant. I think if David De Gea is in goal, he might potentially save that. But Henderson has no chance. He dives for it, misses it. It settles in the side netting there. 1-0 to us. Our second chance of the game. United had a few forays forward, nothing too major, but when you got Calvert-Lewin who can do that, just give him the ball more often. Shooting from range with him more often there, definitely. 1-0 to us. What a start. You diving little bitch. Fuck this, honestly, so many fucking penalties were given away as now. Oh, fuck off, you little diving cunt Bellerby. It's gone from bitch to cunt. Fuck off. How are we going to do that? Seriously, he's going down before the contact's even made. This is typical fucking football nowadays, to be honest. But fuck off, you little bitch Bellerby. Now Lukaku, the big Belgian bastard, steps up. Which way is he going to go? I have no idea. He's doing the gay fucking Harry Kane run up. And Randolph makes a save. That's it. Fuck off, you gay, stuttering bullshit run up. And your bullshit penalty. Get fucked. Why are you giving the ball back quick, mate? This is Wigan. Help out Wigan. Oh, Jacobs. Across to Calvert-Lewin. I was calling the ball boy a minute ago. But no. Oh, fuck off, Henderson. I better say I might praise him, but I should have took my time. I should have gone for a bit more power, actually, and not finessed it. I had plenty of time and I fucked that up. Good finesse shot. It's a good save by Henderson, though. Can we hold on for this win? Chaplin, yes. See, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. Why not let me control the guy who is closer to the ball? It makes no sense. It's a game basically saying we know you want this person to do something, but we're not going to let you. And in the end, it's going to fuck you over. This game is so broken at times. This is bollocks. We've drew against United, and I said to you before the game I would take a draw. No, not in these circumstances. Not in these circumstances. The game has fucked us twice now in the last few minutes. And it's bullshit. It's absolute, utter bullshit. Because Turner should have got the ball, but for some reason it was like, no, that's Chaplin's. Randolph made the half-assed save, and Clerks also lost his man. Ibrahimovic, come on, gets the goal. 1-1. Absolute bollocks. Play it short, why not? Turner. Hit it in. Calvert-Lewin, blocked by Gilby. By fucking Gilby. Dan Burn knock it down. Calvert-Lewin, Dan Burn maybe, blocked by Poole. I mean, even we can't get the fucking bullshit look at the end. Whack it in. Dan Burn's there, heads it over. Game over, 1-1. United deserve nothing from this match, yet they get it because FIFA fucks us over. Absolute bollocks. This game, complete and utter FIFA scripting, without a doubt. And you can see it very clearly twice. Two massive bits of scripting. There's other scripting as well going on, like their players getting more pace, getting back. Players who've been playing all game having more pace and my new players fresh on the pitch. It's bullshit, yet FIFA does it. And we lose, well, we lose 2 points because of it, and it's bullshit. And here are the stats for the match, and to be honest, they are all complete and utter bollocks. I mean, their shots on target, I have no idea how it registered them as shots on target. Pretty much all of those came in the last few minutes, but Like, I can't remember all the shots they had on target. The penalty obviously saved. And these other shots, I just can't remember them being shots on target. I really can't. But fair enough, it's a 1-1 draw. We get a point from it. I said I'll take a point. But it's one of them things, before the game you're thinking, yeah, I'll take this. After the match you're thinking, how the fuck have we not got all 3 points? And then you think, all right, FIFA scripted it, so we will draw that match. Fair enough. And after what was surprisingly a upsetting draw against Man United, we now come to Selhurst Park to play against Palace and hopefully get ourselves another win. I mean, in recent form, we've been playing quite well considering. I think obviously the games against Spurs and Chelsea were massive blips, I like to say, but you know, 5 wins, 3 draws, 2 losses, and against Palace now after that United game, judged on the performance, I'm hoping to do well, and Hodgson is kind of giving the evils to that steward. And no changes to our team, unsurprisingly, because they performed really well, got massively unlucky the last game, so they'll get another chance and just keep performing, hopefully, as they do. But now for Palace, they got Ladapo up front, Traore on the left with Fuck It on the right. I know his name's not Fuck It, but it now is. Milivojevic and Hussein in the middle. Papswere on the left and Wanfran on the right. Mamadou Sakho, Riedewald and also Dan at the back and Capino in goal. So a very interesting Palace side here. Other than Milivojevic, Swere, Sakho and Dan and I think Riedewald, the rest of them are brand new. So Hodgson invested quite a lot of money into this squad, potentially, and brought in some interesting players. But my favourite player by far is Fuck It. Right. Burn, oh my god, that was terrible. The kick clash is fucking unreal. Burn forward, Chaplin making a pass inside to Calvert-Lewin, good touch and straight at Capino, good first chance. And if there's a bit of a kick clash, I do apologise. Oh, very poorly given away. And Calvert-Lewin finds it in to Chaplin, it's saved by the keeper. The rebound hits the bar and Salvador can't get that either. Oh, bollocks. That's a good touch. It's another good touch and Ladapo also with a good touch. Acosta, I don't know what the fuck you were doing there, mate. You've basically played Wanfran through and not defended well after. Good save by Randolph. I hate when they do that. The defenders step up stupidly at times and that's fucked us over there. But Randolph's made actually a very good save, albeit very unintentional. I thought it was my man. Never mind. Calvert-Lewin. Chaplin taking over for once. Calvert-Lewin again. Back to Chaplin. Good bit of play in Capino. Sounds like a planet from fucking Star Wars. Makes a save. It's good defending from Palace at the moment and not really great attacking from us. But Dan Burn, oh my god, everyone just involved in that fucking fiasco. Calvert-Lewin now on the ball. See a bit of space inside. Van Bergen is going to exploit it and shoot and get the goal. And it's all come because one of their players is injured as well. And it's Milivojevic. But Van Bergen doesn't care. He gets a goal. 1-0 to us. And for some reason, if you score when a sub is being made or when that thing's on the screen, it doesn't go off. But a good ball into him. He takes a couple of touches and then rifles it into the top right corner. And I'm not going to lie, that man being injured has helped us out there. But you've seen I've changed the sliders before the Man United game to make it fair for both sides. And we've got less injuries, and saying that's over there, because usually in a game they might get a few odd injuries here and there. But there you go, 1-0 to us, 6.5 minute again, kind of a common theme for us. 1-0, booyah. Play it forward into Chaplin, fucking hell. Loftus-Cheek, mate, what are you doing? You just kind of fuck your team over there. I think you are by far one of the better players that Chelsea has let go on loan, or even sold this season, but fucking hell. What was that, you mad bastard? You give away and you've got yourself sent off. You can't really blame yourself. A red card and a penalty for us. Chaplin will take it because he made it, but that was just stupid. Clear as day. I don't know how you can be annoyed, you owl motherfucker. Yeah, Chaplin will step up and take it and hopefully put us... I'm going to take off that arrow. Hopefully put us 2-0 up with the last few minutes here. And he does as well. 2-0, game in the bag. No chance now for Palace to get back. Oh my god. If he kept going, he would have kicked the cameraman. 2-0, game over. No Loftus-Cheek for them getting forward either. It's a good finish by Chaplin, and if you're asking why the arrow's on, when it comes to Ultimate Team, and shit like that, I put the fucking arrow on. I don't give a shit. But career mode, I'm honest, I'm against the computer. I'll be nice. Turn it off. Well, there you go. 2-0 win. Pretty much guaranteed. They'll probably score me in the last minute just to fuck me over. But 6 goals now for Chaplin. And game is looking to be done. Nathan Byrne didn't defend that well. There's no one marking Jacobs here, so we're going to pass it forward. Back to Jacobs. And took his time there. And Wanfran, like I said before, Wanfran, been by far one of their best players. Him and the keeper. But fucking hell, Wanfran, what a fucking amazing signing that is for Palace. But in the end, they suffer not playing Zaha from the start. I think a lot of teams will do that this season against us, play their weaker players. But you know what? I'll take advantage of that. I don't care. They want to do that, they do that. I'm not going to go ahead and change their formations or their lineup before the match. That's what they're going to do. That's what the career mode's made them do. Fuck it, they're doing it. But a 2-0 win for us. And a lot of help in the end by Loftus-Cheek. But I don't think there was any doubt as to which side deserved this victory. 17 shots, 10 on target for us. Was only 1 for them. I know we did score a penalty in the end, but it was a clear penalty. Loftus-Cheek completely annihilating Chaplin in the box within the last few minutes. I don't think it really changed how the game would have ended up. But there you go, a 2-0 win, and we played quite well. They got a red card, an injury, an offside, and a corner. They got one of everything. And only 1 fell for them the entire match. Interesting, but there you go. 2-0 win, 3 points in the bag, and, you know, I feel justified. Good team performance, good 3 points, good win. So that'll be it for this episode. As you can see, we are now in 4th place. However, we have a game in hand over Swansea, so if we win our next match, which is against West Ham, who are in the bottom 3, then we can go back to 3rd. However, if we do mess up, like draw or lose, and Liverpool win, we will go down to 5th. So it's quite tight at the top, a few wins in it really between 10th place Bournemouth and 3rd place Swansea. Spurs and Chelsea seem to be getting away from it at the moment. You see Spurs have actually lost a few games though, and Chelsea haven't lost a game yet. And down at the bottom you can see it's West Ham, West Brom and Sunderland. Like I said, we play West Ham next, so it will be an interesting match. And potentially we might have another Carabao Cup game as well to come. But for now, this has been Baxter. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. I'll see you again next time for more of the Wigan Athletic career mode very soon. Goodbye.